First, this is Odysseus, disguised as an old beggar. He begs for food and sees who has been loyal to him in the world of Ithaca. Penelope is Odysseus' wife, craving for news about Odysseus. She's stuck with the suitors at her kingdom. Telemachus, the son of Odysseus, who is a coward. He doesn't do anything to get rid of the suitors, but he comes back from his journey from finding out information about Odysseus.
Nice.
Antinous, a rude, evil suitor who dislikes Odysseus.
Argos is a neglected dog, dies after seeing Odysseus. The swineherd leads Odysseus to the castle. First, Telemachus comes back from getting news about Odysseus. He comes back from Pylos, seeking news about Odysseus.
I'm off to town, my old friend, to present myself to mother. She'll never stop her bitter tears in mourning. Well, I know, till she sees me face to face. And for you, I have some orders. Take this luckless stranger to town, so you can beg his supper there.
My friend, I have no desire to linger here. Better that beggars cadge their meals in town than in the fields. Some willing soul will see to my needs. I'm hardly fit at my age to keep a farm and jump performance every order. Look at the clothing on my back, all the rags and tatters. I'm afraid the frost at dawn could do me in. In town, you say, is a long, hard way from here.
You're home, Telemachus, sweet light of my eyes. I never thought I'd see you again once you shipped to Pylos. Against my will, so secret, out for news of your dear father. Quick, tell me, did you catch sight of the man? Meet him? What?
Please, mother, don't move me to tears. Don't stir the heart inside of me.
At the same time, the king and his loyal swineherd geared to leave the country for the town. Eumaeus, foreman of men, set things in motion. Eumaeus is...
Friend, I know you're keen on going down to town today, just as my master bid, though I'd rather you stay here to guard the farm. But I prize the boy. I feel he'll blame me later. A dressing down from your master is hard to bear. So off we go now. The shank of the day is past. You'll find it colder with nightfall coming on.
They meet the goat herder who kicks Odysseus. Wild, reckless taunts, and just as he passes Odysseus, the idiot lurched out with a heel and kicked his hip. But he couldn't knock the beggar off the path.
Disguised Odysseus arrives at the castle with ticks, half dead from neglect. Here lay the hound, old Argos. But the moment he sensed Odysseus standing by, he thumped his tail, nuzzling low and his ears dropped, though he had no strength to drag himself an inch towards his master.
Odysseus begs for scraps from the suitors. He begs from Antinous, a snazzy suitor.
Give me a morsel, friend. You're hardly the worst Anchian here, it seems. The noblest one, in fact. You look like a king to me. You should give me a bigger crust than the rest, and I will sing your praises all across the earth. I, too, once lived in a lost house that men admired.
Good God Almighty! What spirit brought this pest to plague our feast? Back off, into the open, clear of my table, or you'll soon land in Egypt, Cyprus, to break your heart. What a brazen, shameless beggar, scrounging food from each man in turn, and look at their handouts, reckless, never a calm, no holding back, not when making free with the next man's good. Each one's got plenty here.
Servant, a pinch of salt from your own larder. You who lounge at the next man's board, but lack the heart to tear a crust of bread and hand it to me. Though there's God's plenty here.
Now you won't get out of the hall unscarred, I swear, not after such a filthy string of insults.
Odysseus and Antinous get into a fight. A chair is flung at Odysseus by Antinous. Go, good, Eumaeus. Tell the stranger to come at once. I'd like to give him a warm welcome. Ask the man if he's heard some news about my gallant husband or seen him in the flesh. He seems like the one who's roved around the world.
Penelope wants to talk to the beggar because he claims that he was friends with Odysseus' father.
Go. Call him here so he can tell me his own tale face to face.
I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep. streets I used to own.
Go.
Disguised Odysseus arrives at the castle with the swineherd.
Wait, I got a phone call.
Thanks from Antony. Go good. You may. How do you say?
Humacus.
You may.
Yeah, we're taping. We're still taping.
Tell